Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started here. First of all, I want to thank everyone for being here today on this webinar, this training webinar for chamber members. My name is Ryan Nielsen, and I'll be your host and your trainer today, going through the material that we have that I have to share with you. Just so everyone knows, you are muted because there's a lot of participants on here so that everyone can hear. If you have a question that you want to ask, please go ahead and type it in the chat box, and I'll get to many of those as I can as we're going. You don't have to wait until the end, but I will also have a question and answer time at the end where you can unmute yourself if you'd prefer to verbally ask the question instead of typing it in the chat box. Also, just so everyone is aware, this session is being recorded, and it will actually be available. I'll send an email out to let you all know, but this will be available by going to memberclassroom.com. And so if there's anything that you didn't catch or that you want to go back and review or look at again, you're going to have access to that recording and be able to do that as well. So as we get started, one of the first things that I want to do is I want to take you through and show you how to log in to your chamber member account. Now, first of all, realize that every chamber's website is organized and looks a little differently. So this is just a sample. Here you can see this is the town that I live in, Quincy, California, and this is their the Chamber of Commerce for our town's website. But most of the chamber websites, when you look, you're going to find either a button like here on the homepage that's chamber member login, or it might be in one of the drop down menus, but you're going to be looking for chamber member login. And in this case, when they do it, they have more information, and then they have account login right here. So the Quincy Chamber has 2 clicks, but check on yours. What you'll do is you'll end up getting to a page that looks like this. Of course, yours will have your Chamber of Commerce that you belong to listed up here, but it's going to have member login, and it's going to look like this, not filled in with my information. So when you do that, you're going to go ahead and put in your username and your password. Now, if you have forgotten what your password is, you can enter your username or email here and click reset my password. This will actually send you a password reset email is what it will do, so that you can then go in and reset your password. Now, one thing to know, if you don't know your username, you can enter your email, but it does need to be the email that is on your account with the Chamber of Commerce. And if you can't remember any of that, all of the staff, all of the admins at the chambers are more than happy to help you. Give them a call, and they will give you your email or your username. They don't have access to your passwords ever, so they'll give you your username or your email that's registered with them so that you can go back here and choose to reset your password. So once you have the username and password in, you go ahead and click login. And that's going to take you, now you won't see this top area, that's an admin area, but you're going to come in, and when you come in, you're going to come to a page that looks like this with the member menu right up here, and then my membership information down here. Now, the other thing that you will note is the icons that you see across here, as well as we go through these, the different information that you might see in there might, or well, most likely will be a little different than what you're seeing here on my screen, because every chamber has different setups or different things that they choose to have in their system, or maybe they choose not to have. So if you log in and you see other icons that are not here, or you click on one and it either does or does not have the same exact information, that's because your chamber has set up a little differently their system. But most everything will be similar, and you'll see as we go through this that you'll be able to just go through if there's other things that you don't see here, and click on that to discover exactly what it is and what you can do with it. So what I want to do is I want to actually begin here, and I want to go through and show you a couple things just as an overview. And I realize we're going to go fast through some of this because I want to get to some other stuff later on during this hour that is just phenomenal stuff that is provided to you as a part of your membership with the chamber. And so we're going to move a little fast through some of this that's just introductory information. So the first thing is when you log in, you actually might find here under my membership information and under member info, you might see next to change username and password. When you first log in, you might see some red text here that says, temporary password expires in 85 days or something like that. That is because you will need to, when you first log in, you'll need to go in and change your password. You don't have to change your username, but your password to something that you'll remember that's secure for you. And it's very easy to change any of your information. So if you want to change your contact information or what shows on the profile, like when you go to the chamber website and you go to the member directory, you just simply click on change contact profile information. You can fill that out. You can change whatever information you need to change in there and then submit it, and that'll go there. You can actually upload or change a photo included with your account. And then again, change username or password. All you do is if you want to change the username, you just type the new username. To change your password, you type the new password and then confirm, type it again. And then when you click submit, your password will be changed. So that's a quick and easy way to go ahead and change your username or information or the information included in the database. Now, the other thing that you'll see here, and you'll see some of this is like you might see it duplicated. Like you have my membership information here, but down here it's also showing my membership information. And this tab, member information, if I click on it, it's very similar. So if you see a duplicate, don't worry, they are the same thing. You don't have to worry about those. But the other thing I want to show you is how to access your billing information. So you can click on billing info, and this is going to bring you to where you can see your membership status and your billing information. You also, if your chamber is set up for this, you can pay your membership dues or fees right here online. So if I click on my membership status billing information, this is going to come up. It's going to show me my membership plan, my current term of membership, when it's lasting. It's going to tell me if I'm paid or not. And then it's going to give me all of my billing statement information, invoices, payments, credits, any of that information. So I can view that and access that myself. I don't have to actually contact the chamber to get that information. And again, if you have anything due, and the chamber is set up, you'll be able to pay your membership dues or fees right here online. If you don't see that link, that's because your chamber has not set up to actually allow for online payments right through this system of your information. So then same thing here under events, you could actually look and see if you have been invited to any specific events. Then you can click there and see, in this case, on mine, on this test one, there are no events that I've been invited to at the moment. And so it's going to show that as well. So what I want to do as right now is I want to go through some of this members menu and just quickly introduce you to some of the stuff that you can access through here. Now, a lot of this information I realize you can access directly on the Chamber's website, but this gives you a quick link or a shortcut in your member management when you log in as a member to access all of this information too. So here under the members menu, under members, you've got member name search. So this is if you're searching for a specific chamber member by name. If you know their name, you can do that. Member directory is going to take you again into the entire member directory for your Chamber of Commerce and the members there. And then member to member, this is going to show any coupons that have been submitted by members that are specifically for other members. And so that's what this is going to do. So the member to member will display any coupons, and I'm going to show in just a little bit how you can create your own coupons, either for the general public or for just other members. So if you're wanting to know how can I do that, how can I create those coupons, excuse me, I will show you how to do that. One of the questions that just came in is, can you be a member of multiple chambers with one email? Yes, you can, because the login link is unique and distinct for each chamber of commerce. You can use that same email for your membership with multiple different chambers. And so you can do that. So that's what member to member is. As we move over to events, this just gives you, first of all, event registration is a quick link. This is just a shortcut link to register for any of the events. And so this will take you into the event registration and will allow you to scroll down and see all events that are available right now within that chamber. And, you know, this is in our Chamber Nation training system. So it shows you all events that are available for registration, and you can do that right there. The calendar of events, again, is a quick shortcut to the chamber calendar, and we'll show you, you know, all the chamber calendar and the calendar of events there. And then submit a new event. Now, this, again, is a quick link to submit your own event for inclusion in the chamber's calendar. So it's going to take you here. You're going to be able to click on submit event, and it's going to go through, and you can enter all of your event information to be included on the chamber's calendar here. Now, one thing that's very important to know here and to realize is when events are submitted from members to the chamber, they go into a pending status that one of the chamber admins goes through. They get an email letting them know an event has been submitted. They go in, they look at it, and then they approve it or decline it. And then when it's approved is when it goes on the chamber calendar. So if you submit your event and then you immediately go to the chamber's website and look on the calendar and don't see it there, you don't need to worry. You don't need to think you did anything wrong, and you don't need to resubmit the event. It's just in a pending status for them to review it, and then it'll be live after that. The next tab here is communication. So current news, this is actually quick access to news that the chamber posts if they have this feature available. Multi-post, this will actually allow you will be able to go in and set up on your accounts, and you can register if you have Facebook, Twitter, and or LinkedIn. You don't have to have all three. You can have any of them, any one of them, but you'll be able to go in and connect your accounts. And then here in the multi-post, what this will allow you to do is it'll allow you to create a message and post a message that will go to whichever accounts you've linked to, as well as the chamber social network, which I'm going to show you that in just a moment. But the chamber social network is a unique special network right here within the chamber system that it will post that as well. So this is a great feature too, because rather than, especially if you want to post it in all four places, rather than having to do it 4 separate times, you go in here, you write it one time, and when you click the submit post down at the bottom here, it will submit it to all of them, or however many that you have put that together all at one time. And so that is what the multi-post is about. Next, under the communication, are press releases. And this here allows you to submit a press release to be included on the chamber's website. So this link doesn't take you to other press releases, but takes you to the submission feature to submit a press release if your chamber has that on their website. Once again, you might go in and click on communication and not see press releases. That might be because your chamber has chosen not to utilize that feature. Then is social networking that I talked about. This allows you access to the built-in social network platform for chamber members. This allows you to post messages. It allows you to, these are all links, like again, to the calendar, the news, all of these shortcut links like I was talking about. And then also, it allows you to pass a referral. You can pass a referral by a category or by an individual. So you can send referrals to other people. If referrals are sent to you, you'll be able to see what referrals, how many you've received, and then if you have any pending. So you can even click on pending, and you can go in and see who it was, what the referral is. You can read the referral, and then you can end up deciding whether or not you want to approve it, accept it or decline it, things of that nature. And so that's what the social network is all about, and what we have there. Let me go back here. Okay. Let me pause real quick for just a couple of questions. First of all, it was asked if there was a way to include Instagram under the multi-post feature. I know there are a lot of challenges to what can be included on the multi-post, and I know that they're constantly looking into ways to include more. I know right now there's not a Instagram included, and it might be included in the future, but not right now. And then the other question was, is there a limit to the length? And yes, the limit on the length for the post, it gives you here is the 280 characters. And that is, that again makes it so that it'll fit within all of those, especially like Twitter, because Twitter limits it to 280. So we made it limited so that you didn't have Twitter getting cut off while the others were complete or any other problems. So, and then Cheryl asked the question, how do you know if you have a referral without seeing your site? You will actually receive an email that lets you know you have a referral. And so if you receive that email that lets you know you have a referral, then you would just want to log in to your account, and then you will be able to go in and access and view that referral. So we have that. Okay, moving on very quickly, we have engagement. Here under engagement, this gives a quick link to projects and committees if your chamber has projects and committees set up, as well as then to be able to join them or view what they are. Surveys. This is a quick link to take any surveys that the chamber has posted for members only. So again, this doesn't allow you to create a survey, but allows you to take one. And then elections. The elections here would be not like government or state or even city elections, but would be chamber elections. So that's what the elections button would be for engagement. Then under resources, the first is your media and file center, and this actually gives you quick access to any files that the chamber has posted on the system for members only. So you'll be able to go in there for that. The next one, job board. This allows you to view the job board hosted by the chamber if they've chosen that feature. And then the next one is submit job board. This actually is what you would use to submit a job opening at your business or your company to be included on the chamber's job board if they have that feature. Then the next one, online learning. This will allow you to take any courses that the chamber has put together on the system, again, for members only. It will also allow you to view and print your certificates for any completed courses that you've done. And then the last one here under resources is resource reservations. This, again, if the chamber has resources that they want to be able to make available for use or rent, they can put them on here. And this would be the quick link for you as a member to be able to reserve those resources for your own use. A couple examples is maybe they have like a projector with a screen that's available for borrow or rent. Or maybe they have a boardroom that they make, again, available for members to use or rent. So they can put that on there for you. And you can go in and see the calendar, see what's available, see when it's available, and reserve that resource. Last here on our Chamber Nation training system is multimedia. Now, most of the time you will not see this on your chamber stuff because these features were built before most chambers had easy access to their own website or designing their own website or updating it. So these were created years ago, when those features were not just easy, and really they didn't well, they did exist, but they were either expensive or they were hard to program into websites way before a lot of these WYSIWYG editors and new features. But your chamber might have them under multimedia photo album. This would be a quick link to the member photo album, again, if the chamber utilizes it, and videos, a quick link to the videos that the chamber has put on the system. So that is what you have here in this feature. The next thing I want to show you is you have this link here that's manage page / deals. Now, when you click on manage page / deals, I want to show you a few things, and this is going to be like, if you have not accessed this, this is a diamond for you, no matter what your business is, and I'll share and explain that. I'm going to give some samples. I'm going to even show, I'm going to screen share my cell phone in a few minutes to show you how excellent and how just what a phenomenal feature you have here. But let me begin with the load deals. When you first click on this manage paid load deals, you might actually find that the load deals button is grayed out and it won't let you click on it. All you have to do to make that active is click on button number 2, advanced tools. And when you get to this first page, all you have to do is go back to your main menu. Don't worry about that one. We'll look at that in a minute. But once you do that and now go down to manage page deals, now your load deals button will no longer be grayed out and you'll be able to click on it. The load deals, this is actually how you can load a coupon into the system. And I'm going to show you that here. So I'm going to click on load deals, and I have an expired one that was from a previous training. I'm going to go ahead and just delete that here. So when you first come in, it's going to look like this. You've got add coupon, no coupons have been entered if you haven't entered any. And then you're going to have all of these links at the bottom. Let me pause real quick because I got the question. My setup request is grayed out. The rest is fine. So that means that most likely that means that your chamber is set up either to automatically put together your marketing landing page, which I'll show in a minute, or your chamber setup, or it might be your membership type that doesn't get a marketing landing page. And so those are a couple possibilities. You probably will want to contact your chamber if you're not sure which one of those it is, and ask them specifically about your setup requested being grayed out and find out what the situation is for you specifically there. So back here on the coupons, we're going to go ahead and click add coupon. And a lot of this is pretty self-explanatory, but I'm going to share a couple things that are really important to know here. Obviously, start date and expiration date for your coupon. Your coupon will automatically be put on the chamber's website in their coupon area, no matter what you do. But you have a couple other options here. The first is, and you can have all of these or none of these, it's still going to submit your coupon for inclusion on the chamber website. But what these do, the first one, include in daily deal broadcast. There is the option that your chamber has for people to subscribe to the daily deal email. And when that goes out, that email just includes the coupons that are included in that. So if you would like your coupon to go out in that email, for those who subscribe to it, you go ahead and click that. The next one is publish in member-to-member offers. This is intended for member use only. So this is the button you would choose if you want your coupon to be for only other chamber members. If it's for anyone and everyone, now if it's for anyone, including chamber members, you might want to put that so it's there included in the member-to-member offers. But specifically, the idea here is if you're publishing a coupon that is good, or valid just for other chamber members. So certainly, if you want it only for other chamber members, make sure you click that. Don't include it in the daily deal broadcast because then it's going to go out for everyone, but it's only for chamber members. So Title, you're going to go ahead and put in the title for what your coupon is going to be, what you want it to say. In this case, I'm going to put, 20% off conversion services. The description, describe what the coupon is. Get 20% off all conversion services through August, or whatever you want your coupon to say. Again, you can type more, but for sake of time, I'm not going to type more. Disclaimer. This is where you're going to put in any disclaimers that you have. This could be something like not valid with any other offers, or valid only on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or, I'm just throwing out some random examples there, but anything that you want as a disclaimer on your coupon, that's what you want to put in. Now, the next button, and this one you want to be careful about, full graphic coupon. You do not want to click this unless you have put together, let's say, for example, you put together an ad for the newspaper, and your ad includes all of this information. It includes the title, it includes the description, it includes the disclaimer, it includes your logo, it includes contact information, everything that you want on the coupon. If you have it saved as an image, that's when you would choose this. Because what this is going to do is it's going to upload the image as the full coupon, replacing all of the other information, so that nothing you type will be seen. It would just be that image. So if you're wanting to just upload your logo, you don't do that. You don't click full graphic coupon here to do that. We'll do that right here on image browse, and I'll show you. So again, only use the full graphic coupon if your image that you have has all of your coupon information all in one image. Now, if you want to upload a logo, you go ahead and right here next to image, click browse, and I will do that. And I'm going to just grab my logo for my business. And once I have that, I'm going to going to click continue, and it's going to process my coupon. And now here, it's going to show my coupon. It's going to show the information. It's going to give a specific link to print the coupon. But I also, if I want to view what it looks like, I can click over here on the magnifying glass to view it. And so I click view, and this, oh, I don't want to print it, so cancel that. So this comes up with the view, and here's where you're going to see, like, the title. Here's the description. If I had typed a disclaimer, it'd be there. It's going to show the expiration date. All of this information will be filled in with your business information that's in your profile. So I don't have mine fully filled out, so that's why it doesn't include like my address or phone number. It does have links to your website, your contact form. It's going to show produced by, and again, it's not going to be the Chamber Nation training system. It's going to be your Chamber of Commerce name listed here. And then the logo that I uploaded will be here. Now, again, if I had uploaded, or if I had clicked on full graphic coupon and I uploaded this logo, then that's the only thing that you would see, is just this logo filling everything, and you wouldn't see anything else. So that's the example of that. And so that's how you do the coupons and put those. Then these are links where you can connect your coupon to any website, social network using the link. You can suggest to your contacts through email or website or social networks that they sign up for the daily deals using this link. You also have different ways that you can broadcast it. You've got, mobile phone options here that it's going to broadcast. So you've got a lot of different features right in here. And so that is the area here that is the load deals. So I want to go back here to the members area and go back down here to manage page and deals. And I want to just briefly explain what advanced tools are. Although most of your chambers, if your chamber is set up, and you don't need to necessarily worry about this, you can ask them, but if your chamber is set up on one of the special programs, they will take care of this for you. But the advanced tools, this actually takes you into what is called the Marketing Landing Page Center. And you have full access as a chamber member to edit this information. And what this does is this will create a marketing landing page for your business. So in this case, and you can always view it by clicking right here on this click here to view your current marketing landing page. So when I click on that, it takes me here to my marketing landing page. And so I have, a banner up here. I have another graphic. It looks like 6, but this is one graphic here. This will take people, to email me a contact form to visit my website. Now, one of the first questions I get is, but my business already has a website, so why do I need this? This is not meant to replace your website. This is an excellent companion to your website. The marketing landing page is also highly search engine optimized. So all it does is it helps drive business to you, to your company, to your business. It helps get people connected to you. And again, as you'll see in here, it's not at all meant to replace your website. That's why there's a link here for visit our website. And there's even a big button as we come down here and visit our website. But what this does is this provides kind of a almost like a Cliff Notes version of what you offer. This provides it all in one quick marketing landing page together. So you'll see that you've got about us information, and you can have up to 4 about us images. You've got your contact information. And again, I don't have mine fully filled out, but it would include, it would include your address and your phone number. It's got the website. It would include the email. There's also an option on here that your chamber can do where they can connect, where the Google review of your business is just one click away. You will be able to list your services that you provide, your hours of operation. You can also on here have direct links to any of your social networks or blogs, not just Facebook, but many of them. And this is where like Instagram would be able to be included in here. You can even have your Facebook, if it's a business Facebook feed, and not a personal one, you can even have your Facebook feed automatically put in here so that people don't even have to leave to look and read your Facebook feed. It's right there, as well as the link to it. Then going back up here a little bit, you'll see, and I'm going to come back to this in just a moment, but you're going to see this text word, in my case, my word YGF, which stands for Your Guy Friday, and so your word would be different, and to 72727, and I'm going to show you that in just a moment. I'm going to link my phone and share my cell phone right here on the screen. But what I want to show you before that is you'll also see this big button here that says View Our Digital Displays. Now, when I click on that, this takes you in to the digital displays about your business. And again, lots of the same information, my logo, contact information. There's that texting keyword and the number again. And each of these, as I scroll over it, will tell you what that feature, what that offer is: web design, software training, conversion services, all of these. And at any time I can click on that. And what this will do is it's going to bring up, and you can have more than one image in there to show different images and views. But this will bring up, and you can enter this, or the chamber will set this up for you. But it'll bring in all the text for you to be able to look and see, what is that feature? What's it offering? And so they can read all about it. If you have specific prices, you can put those in there. All of that. Go back to displays, and you've got the displays here. There is a whole lot of information in here. But what I want to do here is, give me just one moment. I'm going to connect my cell phone here, and I want to show you how this feature can be utilized on your cell phone, or on not just your cell phone, but on anyone's, especially like a potential customer or client, that you will be able to give them a digital business card in essence. And so let me start my screen sharing here, and I will connect this right up so that you can see. Okay, so let me share. Okay, new share. Okay. Uh, can I just, so that I can make sure, could I get anyone to just say yes or in the chat that you can see my phone? I have new message loaded. Okay, got it. Thank you very much, Clarissa. So in here is where you're going to utilize that keyword, and this would be great. So the way you want to use this is if you're talking to someone who's inquiring about your company or your business, and you have this all set up. What you would do, for example, is in my case, it was sending it to the number 72727. So I'm going to choose that number, and then in the actual text, my keyword was YGF. So I'm going to, I would ask that person to go ahead and type YGF into their text, and they're going to submit it. Now, in just a moment, now I actually live where I have a little bit slower internet, so normally it even happens faster than that. But as you can see, even with slower internet, it happened pretty quickly. But you'll see it says, you know, and yours is not going to say publish all over. Yours would say, for example, your Chamber of Commerce presents, and it's going to be your business. To learn more, click on this link. So when I click on that link, it's going to load here. And again, sorry, it's a slower internet where I live, so give it a moment. But so what you're going to have here is you're going to be able to have them access all of that display information right directly on their mobile phone, their device. And so within here, you'll have the image at the top. The about will show the same about information. And so they've got that. The share app would allow them to just share this with others. The business card is going to give the business the address, phone number. There's that texting keyword again, link to email. The click to call, which I won't press, but that would allow them to just click on that and it'll call the business, whatever phone number's in the business. Rather than them having to exit and send an email elsewhere, you've got send message, which will allow them to go ahead and type in a message and send it directly to you. And then again, you've got the view displays. Now, when I click on the view displays, this is going to bring up all of the same displays that I just showed you on the computer. But again, you've got it right here on your mobile phone. And so, you know, web design, software training, conversion services, other special events, data recovery, tribute slideshows for weddings, all of these. And once again, if they want more information about it, like software training, they just tap on software training, and it's going to bring up all of the information about software training and whatever information that you have for that. So you've got that, and then back to displays will take you right back to all of the displays. The home will take you back to the digital business card, you could say, right here. And you've got a gold mine right here at your fingertips. The great thing about this, there's a couple, well, there's a lot of great things about it, but a few of the other things I wanted to share with you that are great about this too. One, whenever somebody puts in your texting keyword in their phone and they, you know, in their text message, you're going to get either an email or text message, depending on how you have it set up, that gives you their phone number. So there you have right there already the information to follow up with a prospect for your business, and you've got that information. The other thing that's great for them is when they go into their texting, it keeps it there. So in their text message, they've got it at any time. So it's not like they have to redo it and do it again. It's going to stay in there, and they can click on that URL at any time to, again, access your displays, all of your information right at their fingertips. And so it's a really, really valuable resource that we have available, and want to highly encourage you to take advantage of that. Again, if yours is not set up, you want to contact your chamber directly. Let me share my screen again, sorry. Let me go back to my screen share. There we go. So if yours is not set up, again, you want to go ahead and contact your chamber. and to find out about that, about getting it set up, or if they have that feature available and everything. It's super, super incredible and valuable, and so easy to use. So before we get to some time of question and answer, a couple other things that I want to just draw your attention to. One is that there is a new thing and that is available to you. If you go to www.chambercheckout.com or just chambercheckout.com, this is going to take you to a place, and this is really important for you to know about. This is an amazing commission-free system that is perfect for like curbside pickup and more. And when you go to this website, chambercheckout.com, it's going to explain the whole system, no checkout fees, using the same payment system, the shopping cart, all of the details available, or to describe it, setting a price, placing an order, receiving an order, how to collect money. It explains it so much so. And then at the bottom, it will walk you through exactly how to set up your own chamber checkout cart so that you can do this and utilize this. And on all of these, if you click, you can click here on the link, or even click on the image. It'll bring it up because it's hard, of course, to read the text on those small images, but it brings it up large, and it'll walk you through step by step how to utilize this system. Chris asked the question that you want to confirm your existing username and password will work. What you want to do, Chris, you'll need to contact your chamber to verify your username. And then again, they don't have access to your password, but they can send you a password reset. Sandra, if you said that you couldn't get mine to work when you texted, so the phone number you want to put in is 72727, and then in the actual text itself, you want to just put in YGF. And so that's what you want to put in to access my system on the phone. So again, this is the chamber checkout system. I want to encourage you to do this because this is an incredible thing. The other thing that I want you to know is, as a chamber member, you get free support as well, not only from your chamber, but from Chamber Nation, who provides the entire member management system. I just realized my camera had turned off. Sorry about that. Start my camera. Back up. Anyway, you get access to free support from the entire, not only the chamber, but from the Chamber Nation member management system. Thank you, Clarissa, for verifying that that my texting keyword worked for you. So Sandra, try it again. It should work. So back to the support. Again, when you are logged into your actual account, when you come in here, you're going to see on the far right of here where it says free member support. You're going to be able to click on that, and there's going to be a link that says, click here for help in setting up your web presence or any other help that you need. In addition to that, we also want to encourage you to visit, click the link so you can see it, www.docu.team. So it's not .com or anything, but docu.team. And again, here, this is where you can learn all about the features that are included in your chamber membership. So as you go through this, you're going to be able to access all of that. In addition, you can get in touch with the Chamber Nation system right through here. But as you go through, all of the services included, it's going to show you, and you can read through all of this. I know I'm scrolling fairly quickly because I know you can read it. And again, if you need assistance, member assistance, you can click right on members, or you can go here. Member assistance is included. And so we have all of this available that you can just get in touch with us and with Chamber Nation, and all of this information is available to you so that you can actually access it And again, get that support that you need. Great, Chris. I'm thrilled to hear that you were able to log into the system. That is fantastic. So at this point in time, I realize that probably in some ways for some of you feels like drinking out of a fire hydrant, because there's a lot available for you. But that's what makes this so valuable. And we want to encourage you with your chamber membership to see the value in it. So at this point in time, I want to open it up to any questions, and we'll do a little bit of question and answer time. Sandra, you have a question. You can either unmute yourself and ask, or you could just type it. Either way is fine. Oh, Clarissa. Yeah, Clarissa said, I had no idea what resources I wasn't using. Yes, thank you. And that is one of the things is that there are a lot of resources available to you, and we want to help you know what is available and what you can utilize to just help advance the commerce part of the Chamber of Commerce. We want to help you with your businesses with the commerce parts. So yeah, so thank you, Clarissa. That's excellent. So, okay, Sandra, you asked about places where the press releases are shown or daily deals. Are those something that you, the chamber staff, have to set up? That is something that you would set up, or you would actually contact Chamber Nation, and they could set it up for you as a chamber itself. And so you can contact Chamber Nation to get more information, either to have them help you set it up or set it up for you, depending on what the feature is. Any other questions? Yes, if it's already on a button, or you already have it set up, then most likely it would show up there. So if it's not showing up there, then it wouldn't be. Katrina asks, how do you change your digital displays? You're going to want to actually contact your chamber, and they will get a hold of Chamber Nation to get those changed for you, because it's not easy to change the digital displays. But again, free support, they will do it for you. Thank you, Dot. Good to have you here as an ambassador for the Fair Oaks Chamber. Appreciate that. Oh, Clarissa, do you have to have an outside website? Absolutely not. So what would happen is, if you don't have an outside website on your marketing landing page, this link, or view our website, that text just would not appear at all, and the button down here, visit our website, just would not show up. So you're not going to have, so you can actually utilize this as your website. So if you don't have a website, this can be your website. And again, because it's highly search engine optimized, you're going to have a lot of traffic being driven to it. And so absolutely, you don't have to have an outside website. And if you have something like, if you wanted to put your Facebook page in, that could be visit our website, and it could be for the Facebook page. You've got a lot of features for that. Rachel, thank you very much. I appreciate you being here too. And Sandra, again, thank you. And I appreciate you being here. And I hope you guys are able to utilize a lot of these resources, especially the ones that you're not taking full advantage of. And Stephanie, you are very welcome. I appreciate your time and being with us. Let's see. Bubbles, let me read yours. Member assistant. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure about the member assistant, where it's available for premium members only. That would probably be something you're going to need to contact Chamber Nation directly about as well. Oh, thank you very much, B, for the encouragement. I'm so glad you learned a lot, and thank you for the encouragement on my training. I appreciate that. And Katrina, thank you, and thank you for being here. Cheryl, Yes, there is work to do. Thank you for being here. I know you need to run to another meeting, so thank you, and I hope it's helpful. So again, we do have a few more minutes. If you need to go, this is the end of the end of the official webinar. Thank you, Chris. You can feel free to log off. If you have other questions, I'm here for a few more minutes to answer those questions. So yes, to see what a person has, they go into the member information and they can check their marketing landing page. That's right. Thank you, Tammy. Good to have you on here. And thank you, Dee Frazier. Thank you very much. Glad you were on here as well. Thank you for being here. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Sorry. Thank you again. Any other questions, please feel free. I'm going to stick around for a few more minutes to make sure that everyone who has a question is able to get their question answered before we log off. So if you're waiting, no worries. I'm here. So on the keyword search, oh, thank you. So Bubbles, on the keyword search, it's only going to be whatever keywords have been entered within the chamber system for your business. So you're going to want to contact the chamber and ask them what keywords they have entered for your specific business, because otherwise, you're right, the keyword search won't work. Like in the member directory, and this is the training one, but if you do a keyword search and it's not something that has a keyword that's been entered for your business, it's not going to show up. I do computer stuff, and so because I have entered computer as one of my keywords, then it will show up. But I think if I go back, let me check. I don't know. Okay, I entered training as well, but you'll see, and some of it will be interesting, like Marianne's wine tasting, is showing up under training. So you'll want to just contact, and you'll see over on, or you'll see, the information of the directory, but you'll want to contact the chamber to find out what keywords that they've entered for your business. And you can ask them to add certain keywords so that you do come up under that keyword search. All right. Any other questions? Well, again, I want to thank you all for being here today. And when you log off, if you have other questions, again, utilize that free member support feature, because that's there for you to ask your questions, even if it's after this session. It's not like it's now or never. You've got lots of opportunities to ask those questions. So I'll wait another minute or two if there's any last minute questions, and then we'll go ahead and conclude today's webinar. So anything else?
That's it for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Katrina, very much.
Okay.
Well, I don't see any other questions coming in. I want to just say thank you again for being here. And again, this video will be posted, and I'll send an email out once it's up and loaded where you can access it. So thanks again, and have a great rest of your day.